Exhale completely. Inhale to begin. Beautiful. Up on the knees, index and thumb tip touch. Just take a few deep breaths. Really catch your rate of breath. Ensure that you are breathing into the diaphragm. We're going to be really working our thyroid, parathyroid areas today, so getting into the neck to strengthen and loosen it. We're going to be strengthening our lower core and massaging as a side effect, getting an internal organ massage. And also working with the lymphatic system in the shoulders, just to sort of pump that out. So a lot of water will be good to drink later. Let's interlace all of our fingers, and your thumb presses into the fleshy mound between your left thumb presses into the fleshy mound right there. And your left pinky should be on bottom. And we're going to be doing some arm pumps, so just extend your arms out, down by your groin, take a deep inhale, pause the breath, and 3 arm pumps up overhead. And then come back down, exhale, inhale, and again. So we're inhaling, pausing the breath, pumping the arms 3 times overhead, and then coming back down. Eyes stay closed. Just one more time. Now we're going to inhale, pause the breath, and do it 10 times. So it'll be 1 minute, so it'll be inhale, hold the breath, pump the arms 10 times overhead, a slight bend to the elbows. One more time. And relax, palms up on the knees. A few slow, deep breaths before we make our way to our backs. Come lying on your back with your legs outstretched. Don't get too excited, because now the core work begins. At least in part. This first part, interlace your hands behind your head. So your thumbs will be at the base of your skull, your fingers supporting your head. And point your toes away from you, press your lower back into the ground, and you're going to inhale and lift your left leg off the ground about 12 inches and just hold it there. We're here for 1 minute. And just breathe. You'll notice I'm not going to hold this long today because my left leg is the one that needs rested. Just really feel your lower core engage here. If you need to support your low back, you can bring your hands under your hips, and that'll help. It's always an option to modify with the hands under the hips with any leg lifts to help bring pressure off the groin, the pelvis. Your breath is long and deep. If you start to shake, that's a good thing. It means you're working the muscles. Just keep that breath long. Inhale. Exhale, lower the foot down. We're going to raise the right leg somewhere between 12 inches and 2 feet, just wherever it goes naturally for you that is comfortable. And breathe long and deep. Really feel the breath go into your belly completely. Your breath is definitely audible. This will strengthen your psoas major, which is one of the hip flexors, but it also gets into the core. Lower back gets a little bit of strengthening here, but we should not feel much pull in the low back. About 10 seconds remaining. And relax, shake out your legs, lower it down after you lower it down slowly. And we'll hug our knees in towards the chest, wrap your arms around them, and inhale, rock back. Exhale, roll forward, come up to sit. For pranayama series, so we're going to come to Nasagata Mudra, which is the index and middle finger of the right hand pressing into your brow point, third eye center. Begin by closing off the left nostril and just long, deep breathing. Eyes stay closed. And switch. So close the right and breathe through the left. Your offhand is in Gyan Mudra, index finger and thumb tip touch, palm up or down. Now we're going to start to inhale through the right and exhale left. Just find your own rhythm. And we're going to close the left nostril and breath of fire through the right. So equal inhale, exhale. Really pump your diaphragm with the breath. Work on equality first. Switch. Free the hand, breath of fire through both. Really work the diaphragm into it. Breathing through both nostrils. 10 more seconds. Inhale. Pause the breath at the top. Squeeze up on the pelvic floor. And exhale. Just relax the breaths and take a few long, deep breaths. Before we make our way back to our back. The breath really shows you which sinus is more clogged. And almost always one is predominantly clogged and the other one is predominantly free. So next we're going to do stretch pose. Stretch pose, rule number 1, lower back pressing into the ground. If you have a really strong arch of your lower back, just bring your hands underneath the low back, palms down, or under the hips to support the glutes. If you don't have a really strong arch and you can just press it into the ground, excellent. We're going to be doing this for 2 minutes, so if you need to take breaks, do. If you want to do one leg at a time at points, do. Just do what you have to do to keep in it. Our arms are going to hover over, our hands are going to hover over our hips by just a couple inches. Our head comes up, our feet our eyes look towards our toes, sides of the legs together, toes pointing, lift the legs 6 inches off the ground, and breath of fire. If your nose starts to get that burning sensation, just do an O-mouth breath and powerful breath through the mouth. Halfway there. Take breaks when you need to. It's a building thing. In time, it becomes easier. This is an extremely strengthening exercise. Now, long, deep breathing. Hold the pose. Five more seconds. Inhale. Exhale. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Wrap your arms around them. Keep your nose towards your knees unless your neck is really tired and you can relax it back. And just a few long, deep breaths. Just feel that pulsation at your navel. If you can, hold your head up, great. If not, that is fine. And breath of fire. Eyes are closed. Almost there. Really power your breath. Your diaphragm is pumping with the breath. It goes out when you inhale, in with you exhale. Inhale. Retain the breath. Squeeze your pelvic floor. Root lock. It's the rectum, sex organs, and navel point. And then exhale. Inhale, rock back. Exhale, roll forward. Just rock and roll on the spine a few times. And then we're going to come up, outstretch the legs, plant your hands beside your hips, and inhale, elongate the spine. Exhale, just fold forward to wherever you can. If you can grab your toes, great. Behind your ankles, great. Thighs, great. If you're completely up and down, awesome. Just stay where you are. Find that comfortable edge. We're sitting on our sit bones and that navel towards thigh relation. It may help to bring the feet about hip width apart. That'll create space with some people to go further. Just breathe. A little bit of yin in between the yang tends to feel very nice. Eyes are closed. Breath is deep. If thoughts arise, just let them. Try not to engage. Whatever it is can be dealt with later. Now we are just practicing, tuning into our body, strengthening our relationship with ourselves, releasing tension and building strength on the physical level. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward a little bit deeper. Inhale, come up and slowly back down to the back. We're going to be doing another variation of stretch pose, but this time without the leg lifts. We're just pointing the toes away, hovering the hands over our hips and lifting the head up. And long, deep breathing with a really good focus towards the third eye, so the brow point. Cross your eyes up and in. And really extend the back of our neck. We're not crashing forward. We're extending the neck out. And breathe. And after this, we're going to do some deep neck stretches, going back to bring balance. Eyes are closed, looking towards the third eye. On a physical level, that's where the pituitary gland lives. Anytime we can bring attention and awareness to it, supposedly it can help it function. Just a little bit longer. Long, deep breathing. Inhale. Hold, squeeze mole bond. And exhale, relax down. Let's bring our feet about mat width apart. Arms at our sides, palms up. Sort of wiggle around a little bit until you are completely comfortable and can find a physical stillness. If you sort of push your hips one way and your chest the other, it'll create a snake-like motion and help you settle. And also a slight massage. Let's take a few long, deep breaths together, and with a sigh, exhale, inhale. Relax your whole body. Your feet and toes are relaxed. Your ankles are soft. Your calf muscles relaxed. Your thighs are loose. Your hips are completely relaxed. Your lower back and abdomen are soft. Your chest and upper back are completely relaxed. Your shoulders are grounded and relaxed. Your arms are completely relaxed. Your hands and fingers are soft. Your neck is loose. Your neck is relaxed. Your face is completely relaxed. Jaw is soft. Tongue completely relaxed. Your whole body is relaxed as it lays on the floor, motionless other than the subtleties of the breath. You feel supported. All of your tension is melting away. Your whole body is relaxed. Your whole body is relaxed. Your whole body is completely relaxed. Draw your awareness to your breath. No effort, just awareness. Feel it as it comes in and goes out. Slowly make it deeper. Slowly make it intentional. Now a deep, full inhale, and start to invite micro movements to your body. Your fingers, toes, wrists, and ankles. We're going to come off the floor very slow today and do some hip openers, some side angle bends before we come up. So let's just start with a full body stretch. Stretch your arms out overhead, point your toes away, channel your inner toothpick. Just really feel your length. Take a few breaths here. And on your next exhale, hug your left knee in towards your chest. Grab it with the right hand, pull it over to the right. Extend your left arm out and look to the left for a supine spinal twist. Your shoulders stay grounded. And you can rest that left foot right above the right knee on the thigh, and this will help you relax a bit. Just breathe. We're going to hold all of these for about a minute. Get your breath deep and deep into the belly. And come center. Extend that left leg, pull in the right, grab it with the left hand. Draw it over to the left side, extend that right arm and look to the right. Again, just breathe. Inhale, exhale, come center. Bring your hands behind your head, interlace your fingers, thumbs into the base of the skull. And walk your feet over to the left side of the mat. And once you feel a nice pull on the hip, raise your head up a little bit, keeping your hips center. Bring your head to the left side of the mat. And then you can cross your right ankle over left, keeping your legs straight. So we're just curving our body to get into the side body on the right side. If you want to make it deeper, you can bring the hands out from under the head and kind of pull that right arm away, getting into the obliques and the armpit. Should be feeling a nice opening on the right side of the body. Breath is deep, eyes closed. Uncross the ankles, bring your head center, slowly walk your feet to the other side of the mat. Bring your head over there, cross the ankles and breathe. Inhale. Exhale, make your way to center. Release the hands. We'll flip over to our belly. We're going to either do Cobra or Sphinx. So Cobra is planting your hands underneath your shoulders and really using your core and engaging it. We're lifting our head and chest up, drawing the shoulder blades back and down, opening the heart. Sphinx is just up on our elbows. It's more passive. Just breathe. We're just here for one moment. You can even do yes, up dog, which is pressing in and extending the arms up and getting more of a compression into the spine. Whatever's feeling good today, just find a comfortable back bend, one that you can hold. One more minute. Let these be the deepest breaths you've breathed all day. Inhale, extend up. Exhale, we'll press back and up and just come sitting on our heels in rock pose. Just both hands in our lap, palms up, thumb tips touching, eyes closed, spine erect. A few deep breaths. And I say spine erect because a straight spine doesn't really happen naturally. They have a curve. Seal it with 3 long ohms today. Palms together and rub them. Heart center, inhale. May we be strong mentally and physically. Thank you for joining me. Satnam. Namaste.
If you haven't subscribed, please do. Also know that we have a Patreon and we are accepting supporters. Lowest tier is $5. That keeps things like this being made, helps support this path, this studio, these teachers. Thank you for watching.